Hello everyone. I am just doing a test on Ustream. I am trying to find out the quality of the Ustream recording on YouTube. So I'm just doing a little quick test since I had a few minutes today. I'm trying to get situated with doing recordings and all that good stuff. So I just thought I'd come on, and I am working in the magazine journal that Dee Dee Willingham sent me. It's been a while, it's at least a month, maybe just a little bit more, a month ago. And I started working in it, and then I got sidetracked with other projects, as I always seem to do. So I'm going backwards a little bit today because I didn't want to start something new for a test. I just kind of wanted to mess around for this test. I didn't want to do anything serious. I wanted not to think about anything. So I'm just messing around. Messing around. No rush. I'm still working on the book. I'm kind of thinking I need to get it kind of finished before I do a how I did it kind of thing. But then again, as I'm working on it, I'm also coming up with some ideas of how to make it go faster. Right now, I am gluing collage bits on top of the pages when really I could print out pages to cut up and do a little bit of collage on top of that. So I'm kind of doing a lot of scanning some of my stuff. So I can actually do that. So I can just print out 8.5 by 11 piece of paper, cut it into the pages, and then sew those into the book, and then go from there. So I'm kind of going backwards with that as well. But I do have it. It's one of my next projects. I need to redo the stitching candy box book first, because that was horrible. I did a terrible job sewing pages upside down twice. Oh, so yeah, but I want to get it done. Okay, so is that going to stay in now? This needs to dry before I flip the page. And it needs to be a little smoother. Just a little smoother. I see bubbles. I don't like the gel medium usually. I really enjoy my glue stick, but you really can't glue stick a napkin because they're so fragile. So I had to do a little bit of improv here and get that dry. Feels like this whole book is going to come apart at any second. Any second. I am going to use a heat gun just a little bit so I can get this dry. I don't want my pages to stick together since I'm having so much trouble getting the pages to stay in the book. It would be nice if they didn't stick to each other. And that is really bubbling right there. That's going to drive me crazy. It's bubbling. You want to know how I made the pages? All the pages? Yeah, it's really easy. It's really easy. I have had so much fun with this thing. I need to go back and put some more stuff in it, but I have had a lot of fun playing around with it. I haven't had a chance to really do anything in it for a little bit more than a week now. Poor thing, it's been neglected. I'm going to let this page dry a little bit. I'm neglecting it, but I'm getting there. We're getting somewhere. Got to find some more stuff to put in it. All of my stuff that I'm putting in it is in the other room. I've been doing it while I watch TV so that I have something to mess around with. I don't like sitting and doing nothing. I want to mess around with something. So that's what I've been doing. Well, I had been. Lately, I've been doing some scanning. A lot of scans I want to do. You want to see how I make the pages to go into the book? You want to know how to do the pages for the flip book, right? Yeah. Here, it's coming. It's coming, I promise. It's coming. I've been promising for a month, I know. But I finally got stuff under control here, so. It is turning out kind of fun. Really fun. Been putting all kinds of stuff in it. I did a video a couple months ago, where to find images, and this book is kind of using all those things that I was describing in that video. So when I get it finished, I'll be doing a flip through it and showing all the stuff that I used to put in here. Here's the fish in a bird cage. Everybody made me put on here, Mika. So yeah, I really like my little flip book. I really like the way it's turning out. I really do. It's coming along. It's taking me a lot longer to do that than I expected for it to do. I expected just to really not think about stuff and just put it in, but I am fiddling about, where that goes, and no, that doesn't look just right, and maybe I could put that here, and I need something to go in this space, and but I'm having fun doing that, so that's what it's all about, having a little bit of fun when you're doing stuff, just to enjoy the process a little bit. So yep, that is really, it's coming. I want to do the other candy box book first, and then I will be doing that one. Is that dry yet? Is that dry? You like the candy box books, Mitz? I've got quite a few candy boxes at this point. It's a lot of books, too. Just wanted to get some stuff glued in here so I could get some paint. I'm trying to not use the heat gun on here too much, because it's melting the binding, the glue binding of this magazine. So I'm trying to just let it air dry when I do something. So I wanted to get some collage bits in there, and as I was getting collage bits in, notice that I was losing pages. So doing some repairs too. A lot of repairs. Doing lots of stuff. Doing lots of stuff at one time. I should put that there. I should, and I will. I've got this glue out here. Oh, I've got quite a few candy box books. Um, there was one with pocket pages, yes. I would tell you to go look at, I have a video on YouTube on how I sewed the pages into a candy box, but the video is horrible, so don't go see that one. I'm going to redo it. Let me redo it first. Put this on here real fast. I kind of like the way that looks. Don't go look at that one because that one's horrible. I made mistakes. I had to sew the binding, a signature in twice because I kept sewing it in upside down. It's horrible. It was horrible. Don't look. But I left it up there because I was also trying to figure out a video program to use. There, that looks interesting. Yeah, I do have quite a few candy box books. This is the one that you remember. It's the Swedish fish one. It's got the pocket pages in there. This is probably the first one that I think I did. I did that for the Inspiration Conspiracy video that I did in January. No, it was in April. When was that? It was in April, I think. But that's that one. And these all have pockets. They're all pockets. And it's just rubber bands holding it in, or a rubber band. And then I've got another one. This is the M&M book. This one has just regular scrapbook paper in it. And this is the one that I showed how to do the easy twine binding, I think is what they call it. Or I just take, I used embroidery floss and I just wrapped it around the spine and then slipped the pages into it. And I really like that kind of binding for stuff. So I can take the pages out again if I want to, or leave them in, or change pages, or whatever I want to do. And then this is the one that I tried to show how I sewed in. It's a junk journal. So it's got book pages and junk mail and maps and magazine pictures and all kinds of stuff. And I sewed that one with dental floss. And that is on YouTube. But like I said, it's a horrible video because I kept sewing the signatures in upside down. And I had to redo it twice. So it's not the best. So I will be doing another one of these guys. So you can see how I put the pages in there. Hi, Janet. So yeah, I only have 3 actually done candy box books. I have quite a few of them. Need to be done, need to be finished, and all that kind of stuff, but I only have 3 done. Yeah, these pockets are really fun to do. So trying to get that to dry a little bit. So I don't really want to heat gun it because, like I said, I'm having trouble with the binding in this, and I don't want to mess it up too much. So I might just put it to the side and let these pages dry before I work any more in them. And this was I did a test video on YouTube, or test stream on YouTube on Thursday. Days are getting away from me. I don't even know what day it is anymore. And I started doing this page, and I was doing some doodling in there. So I had some fun with the big pen. I doodled circles. And Ustream always has trouble with my close-ups. It doesn't want to, it freezes on YouTube when I do close-ups. So if I'm going to test Ustream, I might as well test it good and do some close-ups, some of my doodling. So that's what I was doing before I came on, just doodling a little bit. And I should do some more stuff in here just for something to do. I don't have anything planned. I don't have anything that I'm really doing. I'm just trying to get a test recording, Ustream recording up on YouTube and see how it looks. So I'm not doing a whole lot of anything. Just chatting with everyone. Doing a little bit of chatting. Where it happened to my I had a whole bunch of images that I was putting in here, and now I don't see anything. Maybe I should just do some stenciling or something. I think I'll do that. Do some stenciling. This would be a good one. And I did have a lid out here somewhere. Here it is. Here it is. I found it. Let's see. Let's put some glitter on here. Just a little bit. Thank you, Mitz. And I guess I might need a stencil if I'm actually going to do some stenciling, right? It might be helpful. Oops. What happened to, I had some stencils out. I had some stencils out, and I don't know where they are now. I've lost everything. Everything is gone. So I guess I have too much stuff out is my problem. Let me put some stuff away. Maybe I'll do a background for some postcards. Because I'm losing everything here. Losing it all. Now that I've got paint out. Losing all my stuff. I had some stencils out, people. I had some stencils. I really did. They're gone. Don't know where they are. They're gone. Never to be found again, probably. I live in a black hole. Things disappear. Sometimes I don't find them. I still haven't found my glue book. My throwaway glue book. Haven't found it. Don't know where it is. It's missing in action. It really is missing in action. What are you going to do? Eventually it'll show up, right? I did see, Janet, the ATC swap. That was fun. That was fun to see all the color book pages. What everybody's doing. They all look so cool. With all the sparklies and shinies and pretties. Really nice looking stuff. Very nice. Enjoyed seeing those. I bet you got them all sent out by now, huh? It was just fun just being there and seeing all of them. It was. Oh, I bet they were really cool in person too. Really, really cool. Seeing all that shimmer and all that shine, seeing all the detail. I bet they were really cool. Very cool stuff. It was fun to watch. It was just fun to see them all appear like that. What do I got over here? Use up some of this stuff. Got lots of stuff to use. And of course, my pens and pencils are not in here. I was thinking maybe I would doodle on some of this. I need to practice my doodling. I'm not very good at it. I need to do more of it. I like that little pit right there. Let's turn the page here. Yay! Mika's got her assignment complete. That's always nice. And you can relax a little bit. Just a little bit. Relaxing is good. Very good. So are you guys working on projects? You're working on Inktober. What are you doing? Oh, you're doing the toys. When you flipped the, you're doing the toys, right? And you flipped to the Cootie game. Oh, it brought back so many memories for me. I had that Cootie game. I hadn't remembered it until then. It's been a long time. I don't even know what happened to that game. I loved that game. I loved just making the little bugs. I didn't really play the game a whole lot. As an only child, you don't get to play with stuff like that very much. You learn how to play with it by yourself. But that was fun to fiddle with the bits when I was younger. I remember doing that a lot. Just fiddling with the bits. I used to have a Monopoly board, and I had a way to be able to play Monopoly all by myself. It's rough when you're an only child. It really is. And I would make up games that I would be able to play with by myself. That's probably why I am the way I am. A little disturbed. A little off. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? My hands are getting gluey. Very gluey. Yeah, those pages that the Inktober that you did, Janet, those are really cool. Those are really cool. And I was trying to think, vintage toys, is that you're doing vintage toys. There are so many, but you think about it, I can't think of them. You have to really think hard about it. Or I do. Put that on there. Yo-yos. A Jacob's ladder would be hard to draw though. It would be hard to draw so that you know what it is. Do you have them all planned out? Do you know what you're drawing so far? Yeah, glue all over this one. Yeah, what else? The pull toys. Operation. Carrie was coming up with all kinds of games. Operation and I can't remember what else she had there. It was pretty funny though. Just very funny. All I can think of is the pull toys. When I was little, I had one of those things that you pushed and the balls popped up. Betsy Wetsy. I never had one of those. That would be funny. That would be very funny. Oh dear. How do you draw Betsy Wetsy? So you do know what you're making? You do have a list. Great. That helps, I bet. So you have an idea of what to do. And it's a whole list of 31. 31 vintage toys. I don't know if I could come up with that many without Googling it. Easy bake oven. I have a funny easy bake oven story. Because I got an easy bake oven when I was 4. And it was the kind that used a light bulb to heat the food. So it got real hot. It got real hot. I think they had to change it because it got too hot for kids. But that's the kind I got. It was the great big huge one. It stood probably 2 feet tall. And I liked raisins. I really liked raisins when I was young. Loved raisins. I would eat boxes of raisins all day long. Well, I had these raisins and I decided that I was going to cook them and see what happened. So I put them in this easy bake oven and burnt them to a crisp. I mean, they were burnt. Badly, badly, badly burnt. They were really burnt. So I didn't know what to do with them. I was so young, I didn't know how to hide them so that no one would find out, so I wouldn't get in trouble about burning these raisins in the easy bake oven. So I ended up eating all these burnt raisins. I ate the entire box of burnt raisins because I didn't know what else to do with them. To this day, I cannot eat a raisin. Cannot even bear the thought of having a raisin in my mouth. I absolutely hate raisins now. That's what happens when you're an only child and you don't want to get in trouble for something. Because when you're an only child, you're the one that gets in trouble. Whatever happens, it was you. There's no getting away with it. All right, one more thing. I guess I've got too much stuff on here. I'll find... Where's my lid? Where's my lid? I want to do some stenciling. I've got this paint out here I need to use now. I guess I could scrape some paint on here and not worry about stenciling. Oh, lots of glue. A generation is 30 years. Wow. Wow. 30 years is the definition of a generation. So vintage, what is vintage? How many years old does it have to be vintage? I am just going to take some of this paint that I already poured out and scrape some paint. This is metallic. It's supposed to be metallic red, but it's really pink. It's really pink. Yep, it's just pink. Pink metallic. What else can I put on here? I really want to do some stenciling. Why can't I find the stencils I had out? What's wrong with this picture? All right, so what else can I put on there? I like purple and red together, so I'm going to put a little bit of purple on here. Vintage is 50 height. Vintage is 50 years ago. That seems really, really old, though. 50 years ago. Well, I had toys 50 years ago. That's so sad. I'm vintage. I don't want to be vintage. I'm too young to be vintage. I like that. Oh, I have got stuff all over my hands, and that baby wipe is not getting anything off. Let's try this again. What did I do with my stencils? I don't want to get more out. We lost the other ones. You're drawing the toys you had and loved. Slinky. Slinky was my favorite. I have a lot of Slinkies. I love Slinkies. I have some miniature ones now. Of course, I had the old metal one. If you did anything wrong with the metal one, you got it bent, it never worked again the same ever after that. And that's what I grew up with, is the metal ones. But I've got a little miniature metal one that I love, and some plastic ones. I love taking photos of Slinkies, abstract photos of Slinkies. They're really kind of fun. They're really cool. Cool stuff. That is much better. I think I've got stuff off my hands. I've forgotten about Slinky. I love Slinky. Slinky was cool. I didn't have any stairs, though. I always loved the commercial, the Slinky walking down the stairs by itself. And I didn't have any stairs to mess around with. Would have liked to have done that. All right, what else am I going to do to this? Needs to be dry. It needs to be dry. Slinky is on the list. Yay! I bet it would be challenging to draw Slinky. I don't know. Yeah. Ah, love Slinky. Love Slinky. What else was there? Oh, I'm trying to think of 31. Yeah, it's all my Slinkies are in the other room. It's a wire thing. Um that's it's a spiral wire that goes in and out and in and out. Yeah, probably have a plastic one. Yeah. Yeah, all mine are in the other room. I don't have a single one in here. Not a single one. I am going to do I want to do, let me do some circles. Some circles. Oops. Actually, I could do some alphabets. Do I want to do some alphabets? I haven't done alphabets or numbers. Should I do that? Find a pen. Let's find a big pen. Will that fit in there? Let's do some numbers. That doesn't look like a number. It doesn't look like a number either. I don't think I like this. This is not fun. Yo-yo, a slinky, what else? You already did the jacks. Betsy Wetsy, was Betsy Wetsy, did that have a particular face on her? Was she well known? I don't remember Betsy Wetsy. I vaguely kind of remember. I don't like this stencil. This is not making me happy. I'm going to go back to my circles. I know when I think it was my second birthday, I got a doll that was as tall as I was, and I think that was the thing that year. I don't remember what it was called. I have pictures of me with this doll, though. I like circles. What is it with me and circles? What have I got? Oh. There were a lot of famous dolls. Dolls were the thing. Barbies. Barbie, you gotta do Barbie. Oh, Chrissy. Her hair grew. How funny. I remember having that doll head that you could do things with her hair. You could curl it, and it came with curlers, and I don't even know what else. I didn't like that one very much. It was kind of boring to me. I wasn't big on that one. I remember Weebles That Wobble. That wasn't actually my generation. It came after, but I remember babysitting, and these kids had these weebles that wobbled, and I loved playing with those. Those were so much fun. Mine was a um, Fisher Price little guys, the little Fisher Price guys. Before they made them really, really, really huge. I loved Fisher Price. I had the house, and I had the three little bears and Goldilocks. I had that little thing too. Loved Fisher Price. And then I went into Barbie. Love Barbie. Barbie is easy to play when you're by yourself. And I'm just going to put a bunch of circles on here because that's what I'm going to do. Cabbage Patch. My kids, I remember when Cabbage Patch came out. I was overseas at the time, and everybody was going crazy over the Cabbage Patch, and the Navy Exchange actually got a shipment of the first edition Cabbage Patch Kids, and they were gone. I don't even know how many there was there that they got, but they were gone in 15 minutes. Somebody let everybody else know that they were there, and they were gone. And I remember even the second edition coming out shortly after that. That was a big thing. Yeah, I remember that too. My son had a Cabbage Patch doll that he really liked. He was really, Bartholomew was his name. He had the adoption papers and everything, but it wasn't the first generation. It was a few generations after that when they got to be cheap enough to buy because they were kind of expensive. He drugged that thing around with him everywhere. That is a lot of circles. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do circles on the other side too, but I'm going to use a pen that bleeds to do this one just for some fun. Let me do a small-ish. This one isn't as fat as the Bic. It's kind of ripping my paper a little bit. I don't like that. I don't like it. Don't like it. Going back to the Bic. Sorry. Going back. That was no fun. Didn't like that. I wonder if that pen is drying out. And this isn't the same circle I was using. I'm having difficulties here, people. Having some circle difficulties. Glowworm. Oh, yeah, my daughter had one of those. Care Bears. She was a Care Bear kid. And my son, when he got a little bit older, was He-Man. He was a He-Man kid. He had all those figures. G.I. Joe. I still have a Flatsy Patsy. I don't think it's an original. I think it's a knockoff. I think it's a one that was done later. The same kind of thing. It was called Flatsy, but I don't think it's a real one. Trolls. I loved my troll. the long hair. I also had a Gumby bear or a Gumby doll and Pokey. I had them. They were kind of rubbery, and you could bend their legs and hands. And the magnetic face thing with the little magnet with the magnet bits inside of it. You make faces on it. And the Etch-a-Sketch. I had so much fun with Etch-a-Sketch. Oh, Etch-a-Sketch was great. And Light Bright. The only thing about Light Bright is you had all these papers with the numbers on them, and as soon as you used them up, you couldn't make it again because you couldn't see the numbers, and you didn't know what color to put in there. So I didn't get to play with that very much. I think I ended up actually making my own patterns after a while because I had no papers left. And I wasn't going to get, my mom wasn't going to buy replacement pictures. Nope, nope, nope. That wasn't going to be done. So I think I would just plug it in and make patterns and stuff with the pegs. I'll make some small circles now. Are you guys bored? I've named a lot of them on the list. Those will be fun to draw. You like the Light Bright? I liked Light Bright too. Light Bright was interesting. Like you said, yeah. Once you got used up all your papers though, and your parents wouldn't buy you new things to make, it wasn't quite as much fun. What else was there? Gosh, now I want to know the list. I want to know the whole list. That's no fun, though, I know. Let's see here. What else did I play with? I had my favorites, and I didn't really... I stuck with my favorites. I played with Fisher-Price people. That was my absolute favorite when I was little. Loved them. And I played with those quite a bit. Even when I got older, I really liked those. So that is interesting. I might just leave it that way, except it looks a little strange. Let me... Oh, you're lucky your grandma would buy you all kinds of stuff. Lucky, lucky. I didn't have that kind of grandparents. We can do purple. I can do purple. Add a little bit of color. Kind of blend this in just a little bit. Oh, I remember Monkeys in a Barrel. Oh, yeah. Monkeys. I love those. I actually found little miniature ones here a few years ago and had to get them because I enjoyed the Monkeys in a Barrel. You never had enough monkeys, though. You had to buy a couple sets so that you could do something with them because there wasn't enough. But I enjoyed those. Yeah, monkeys in a barrel. What else was there? I'm gonna name them all. I'm gonna find them all. You're drawing which one? Which which one? Okay, I won't say it. Just tell me, which one are you drawing today? Are you going to tweet it? Because I would love to see. I don't know if I'm following you. Am I following you? I think I am. I think I started following somebody. I want to see now. I want to see all of them. Draw them all today. Okay, I won't say. I won't say. Oh, I'm excited. Isn't that funny that I would say that? Oh, oh. Those are so much fun. Those are fun to play as an adult. So is Slinky. I like Slinky too. How far along? How far along is your drawing, Janet? Now that I'm distracting you with all this stuff, you're probably not getting a whole lot done, huh? I can be very distracting. Oh dear. So, I can't wait to see that. That'll be fun. I love the Cootie one, the Cootie game. That was so well done. Enjoy that a lot. There's a little bit of color. Looks a little more blended in. Just a little bit more. Except I use my red for the purple. Oops. Oops. So what else should I do? Should probably just leave it as it is. Oh, that'll be fun. I have to make sure that I'm not very good at the tweeting thing. Not very good at it at all. And I don't have it to make noise when there's a notification. How do I find out if I'm following you or not? Where is that list? Where is that list? How would I know? It's got to be listed somewhere, right? I am so bad at all this social stuff. I'm horrible. Really, really, really bad at it. I think I did start following you, though. I want to say I did. I don't have a whole lot more to do. Okay. As long how do you find it? It's got to be there somewhere. I don't know where it would be though. I'm running out of stuff to do, guys. This is probably a long enough test. I should probably let you go and so you can get it tweeted so I can see. Oh, I bet it's hilarious too. I bet it's really funny. So I got some more postcard backs. More postcard backs to do something with. That'll be interesting on one of those. Very interesting. And this is very dry now. Yay. Yay. You know what? I might put some more tape on that and then put some paint on it. I'm going to just put some paint on a little bit of this. Where's my scissors? And then let that dry. Let's not get the paint or the tape every place that it doesn't want to be. Well, thank you for keeping me company. I needed the company. I needed a little bit of feedback to find out how well the stream was going. So thank you all for helping me with that. And we'll see how the stream goes on YouTube. This Ustream usually is pretty choppy for me. I don't know if it's the Ustream recording it slow or if it was my computer, so then I'm just going to test all that good stuff. And stream was good. Thank you, Eileen. Thanks for being here. I really appreciate everyone stopping by and spending some time with me. I'm just going to add some paint to this real fast before I go, because I really would like to get this kind of done, but I don't want to use heat gun on it anymore. No more heat gun on it because it's melting the binding. What color should I put on here? What colors do I have? That's more of the question. I want something interesting. I don't see anything that I like. Let's see. Could do a little bit of brown. Maybe a little bit of purple. I don't have any green over here. I should have had some green. Maybe a little bit of gray. Just because I don't know what else to put there. And I'm not going to use my fingers because I'm tired of using my fingers today. Tired of it. Don't want to use my fingers today. So I'm just going to scrub some color on. just to get some color on the page. Being lazy, really lazy, really lazy. I probably should have used a palette knife like Dee Dee does. That would have been better. Let me do that with a little bit of purple. I'm not very good at this, so a little bit of practice would be okay. Oh, well, that's fun. I like it. Some purple on there. Boy, they can use up some paint that way though, can't you? Fabulous. I'm liking that. Oops, we don't want purple paint on the puppy. Too late. We got purple paint on the puppy. Oh well. Puppy's purple. We got a purple puppy. And I just wanted to add just a little color, so that will do it. And I'm going to let that dry. All right. Hi, Vicki. Well, I don't know. I was kind of going to stop. But if you guys bend my little finger, I suppose I could stay on for a little longer. I don't really have anything to do. I don't have anything that I need to do. Kind of like the way that turned out. I kind of like that a lot. Except I kind of want some more. A little bit more. Just a tad bit more. Oops. You looks good. Thank you, Eileen. My glue stick is coming up in some places. Boy, you can go through quite a bit of paint fast this way. Not that that's a bad thing, but you really can. I like it. I need some doodling or something. I have to let it dry. Like I said, I don't want to put heat gun on it anymore because that is really messing with the binding. So I'm just going to lay it flat and let it dry before I go on to the next page. I can do a little bit. All right, if you want me to stay. And there's nobody else streaming, right? I don't want to take up somebody else's stream time. If there's nobody else streaming, I'll stay on for a little while. Ooh, I'm looking forward to seeing that, Janet. Reminding me of all the great toys I had. I did have some great toys. Some great toys. They used to make some great toys. Now they make that stupid Monster High thing. Those are creepy. So no one's streaming, so I'm not taking up any time. Well, someone let me know if they want to stream or I'm encroaching on somebody else's time. I don't want to do that. I am going to put this aside though and let it dry. What else can I do? I didn't have anything planned. I guess I could put some paint in here. That I did like the palette. The palette thingy is fun. I'm going to start doing some more of that. I don't usually do that. I've got some paint that I really need to use up. Where is that paint? Let me grab some of that. Put some of this stuff away and grab some of that paint so I can use it up. It's so old, it needs to be used. This stuff is like 15 years old. I'm surprised it still does anything. Really surprised. Very surprised. This book here is it's my experiment journal. It's the one that I've got the pages in with rubber bands. It's a duct tape cover. It's just my kind of like Dee Dee's desk journal. It's my experiment journal where I just play with stuff and try stuff out and don't worry about it too much. Okay, so these bottles are horrible, and I have to use pliers to get them open, which distorts the cap, which makes it really hard to open the next time. I really want to get these used, and so I don't have to mess with them anymore. They are just too old. I don't even think they make them anymore. These are Making Memories. I got them at a scrapbook store. I don't think they make them anymore. I really don't. I really want to use them up so I can get some new stuff. Well, I have been getting new stuff anyway, but I really need to use these up. Just because. And I should put paper underneath. Paper. So yeah, I'm not doing a whole lot of anything. Is Carrie streaming? I thought she said she was going to try, but I don't think she did. She was going to take Tinker Toys. I didn't have Tinker Toys. That's why I didn't remember that one. Tinker Toys and the log cabin logs, the old logs. My grandmother had a set of those that I could play with when I went to visit her. Those were fun. Liked those a lot. I got way too much green on this page. Lincoln logs. Aren't those the logs? Lincoln logs and Tinker Toys? Tinker Toys, I didn't have any of those. Those were really fun too. Oh, and I just got one of these, the spirographs. A spirograph. Oh, yes. Oh, it's getting hot in here. All right, so what other color can I put on here? Let's see. I don't really like that color. I'll use some. This one's almost gone. Maybe I can use that up. Maybe I can use that up. I'm going to have your whole list, Janet, by the time I'm done here. I should be writing them down to see how many I've got. Pickup sticks. I didn't really enjoy that one. I don't know why it didn't do it for me. I remember I had them. I did have those, but I didn't play with them very often because they just did not capture my attention. Pickup sticks. Huh. Oh, there was something else along that line too, wasn't there? I remember doing I didn't do it very often because I didn't have anybody to do it with, but I enjoyed the string game. You know, you put the string on your hands in a circle, and you used to, you know what I'm talking about. I don't have a string. Um, and I remember enjoying putting a great big huge button on the string and making it twirl around itself. And you used to get it going really fast because it would twirl all the way one way and it would wind itself up and then it would twirl itself the other way. And all you have to do is pull the string back and forth and it would go in and out. I remember every time I found a big enough button to do one of those with, I was all over that. What was the string thing called? You know what I'm talking about, right? I don't even know if they do that anymore. I don't remember if I could even remember how to do that anymore. Gosh, I'm old. I'm old. How did that happen? Yeah, I remember the wooden ones too, Eileen. Oh, it's not good. It's not good if I can remember the old ones, the wooden ones. I'm liking that. Get some color on this page. What was that? What was it called, Eileen? Yeah, I don't even have, do I have string? Yes, I do have string. Cat's cradle. Yes, yes, yes. The cat's cradle. I didn't get to do that very much because I was always by myself. I didn't have anybody to play with. But I loved that. Hi, Fiona. Thanks. Yes, cat's cradle. That was great. Boy, remembering all these fun old toys. It's a lot of fun. What else was there? Oh, now I want to get some Tinker toys because those were really cool to play with. I love the Tinker toys. What else can I do on this page? Need it to dry. I need it to dry. Let me use the heat gun a little bit, guys. Just a little bit. Yeah, Cat's Cradle. That was always so much fun. And I also loved, but I didn't get to play very often, the double scott, the jump rope with two people. The two people um, um, would twirl the rope and you could go in and out and in and out. I didn't get to do that very much at all. But I always enjoyed all that good stuff too. I think I might do some stenciling on here. And since I can't find the stencils I have out somewhere, I'm going to get some new stencils out. What should I use? What should I use? I wanted to use one of my zigzags. You know what? I know where my little zigzags are. Yeah, it's fun to see everybody's Inktober's. It is fun, definitely fun. You know, I haven't even used this thing yet. Maybe I should try some of that. Yes. I got one and I haven't even used it yet. I finally found it. I've been looking for them forever. I need a stencil brush. Where is a stencil brush? Here's one. And what do I want to do? Metallic? I want to do, I've got glitter one somewhere. I want to do glitter. Where's my glitter? Where's my glitter? I don't like using the glitter one because it sticks, but I really like the way it looks, so I'm just going for it. I'm just gonna do it. Just a little bit. I don't need a lot. Just enough so it's fun, right? Uh-oh, I got some green in there. Get it off the stencil a little bit. Cross stitch thingy. Let's see all that glitter. Ooh, it'll be fun. Oh, it wasn't enough. It's really light. You can't hardly see it. Oh well. Let me put some of this. Let me put some more glitter down. Yeah, there's no jungle gyms or merry-go-rounds. Oops, this isn't the same one. What happened to my glitter one? Oops. Now I'm going to have two different things going on here. Oh well. One of them's metallic and one of them's glitter. What are you going to do? Mistakes will be made. I guess I could add. That turned out a little bit better. You can see that a little bit better. I'm going to put some down here too. I'm going to use the glitter one this time. Yeah, I think I hurt myself on a merry-go-round when I was young. They were spinning too fast and they wouldn't stop. I was screaming for them, stop, stop, stop. And I flew off of it and went skidding on my side. I still have the scar. But I think they were having, the cities were having problems with so much so many kids getting hurt. I think that's why they kind of took that stuff out. They don't have it anymore. But I could be wrong. It could be just out of date stuff. It's not working very well with this brush. I think I need a better brush. But I got some stuff on there. There's my baby wipe that I was using. Oh, they don't let you play pickup sticks anymore? The things we do as kids. A grocery, that sounds fun. Going down a hill in a grocery cart. I mean, it sounds fun. I'm sure it wasn't. It sounded good at the time. You were gone, Janet. Yeah, I want to play with, now I want to play with Tinker Toys, Lincoln Logs. There was something else that I remember too. I bet those are on your list. I am going to dry this up just a little bit. I really have a bunch of junk right here that really doesn't need to be there. There we go. That's a little better. That's a little more better. Okay, I'm just going to use the heat gun just a second. It's a bad thing about this glitter paint is it sticks like crazy. It really does. So I want to do a little bit more stenciling on here, I think. Just for fun. You know what I might do? Yeah, let's do some more stenciling. What kind of stenciling should I do? A little bit of blue, I think. Do I have a little bit of blue? Oh, you know one of those toys that I loved, I was a little too old for, was the big wheels. Oh, loved those. I think I had a friend, and even though I was too big for it, would play. I would try to ride this big wheel sometimes. Loved big wheels. I wanted a big wheel, but they wouldn't get it to me because I was too big for it. Big wheels. Is that vintage? Is big wheels vintage? That would be a fun one to draw. Tinker Toys and Lincoln Logs. Yeah, remember the days when we could ride bikes without helmets? I don't know if that was really a good thing, but oh, that's kind of cool. Kind of like that. Needs to do some doodling on here. So, Vicky, here I am. You asked for me to Ustream some more, so um, it was funny that you asked. You wanted to see some more Ustream from me, and I had actually, when I was doing the testing on Thursday, I was trying to Ustream, and for some reason, the Ustream could see my camera, but when I clicked on my webcam, when I clicked to use it, it was just a black screen. And I don't know what it was. For half an hour I sat here and fiddled and tried to get Ustream to use my webcam. Like I said, it saw it, but every time I clicked on it, it was just black. There was nothing coming through on it. And I finally gave up Thursday because that's really what I wanted to do was a Ustream test. Gave up and did the YouTube test instead. So I thought today I had some time, so I thought I'd come on, and I checked out, and I actually plugged in the webcam and went to Ustream, and it was right there. When I selected it this time, it came on, so here I am. I don't know, I guess Ustream was having fun with me on Thursday and just didn't want me to use my webcam. Or I would have had a test out here. I want to get the edge of this page just a little bit. Trying to line it up just a tad. So, and it's funny that you would say you wanted to see more Ustreams, and I had been trying to do the Ustream, and it wouldn't let me. Oh, you got a notification. I was on for a while, even with, I went on for a while with black screen. The audio was good. It was I did a little recording to see what was going on, if it was just me that couldn't see the screen or whatever. And the recording is black screen with my voice. So I don't know. I don't know what the deal. Yeah, it had to have been something with Ustream. They were messing me up. But I was on for a little while and no one came in because I was kind of hoping someone would find me and help me figure out how to get the camera to work. But since it worked first thing today without any problems, I'm sure it was Ustream having some difficulties. It wasn't me, it was Ustream. Kind of liking that. Like that. Need something else, but I'm not sure what yet. What time do I want? A regular Ustream time? Vicki, are you desperate for me to Ustream? You find a time for me to Ustream that I'm not encroaching on somebody else's time. I can't do weekends. I can't do weekends regularly because I have other things that I need to do on weekends. And evenings are usually pretty bad for me because I don't have enough light really to see anything. So, sometime, and I'm not a big morning person, so Dee Dee streams kill me. So I need a time that's like between, I like to do afternoons because that gives me the morning to gather stuff and to get situated for things. And I can stream up to about It depends on the month, how late I can stream, but can't do Wednesdays because I have to watch Survivor. Oh, yeah. The metal roller skates. I actually had one of those. I had I had the metal roller skates too. Gosh, oh gosh, all the things that we're remembering. I have a picture of me when I first got my skates, and I had fallen down, and I was standing there crying, holding my butt because I think I fell on my butt, and I hurt my butt. I hurt my butt when I fell down. Um, and my mother took a picture of me crying. Oh, the things that parents do. I like this. This is interesting. Do I have um do I have some kind of collage bit I can put on top of it? Not really. I am not. Oh, I have a napkin and it's the right color. Imagine that. I am going to take the layers off of this while it's in one piece. It's easier to do when it's one piece, right? Instead of ripping it to shreds. Come on. There we go. There we go. Take that layer off. I like to save these layers and stamp on them. It's kind of like tissue paper. I might actually use some of that. Let's not take that too far. Let's not lose that. So let's see here. Tear off a section of this. I like that. Will it like the page? I like this butterfly. I like the butterfly. Oh dear. I needed to turn on. Sorry. I was busy doing napkins. I didn't see all that. Yeah, I was thinking that same song, you guys. That was a great song. Great song. Loved that one. I think I might just put him right in the center. Where did I do? I've got everything in this poor water over here. This water's going to be very unhappy. I need to get my other stuff out of there. What did I do with, there it is. There it is. No, there aren't a lot of times available to stream. I was noticing that. Some people don't stream anymore, though, do they? Just depends. Get some of that X. Oh, I just ripped his wing. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Let's put that back. Can't have a damaged butterfly. Yeah, it's hard to find any time to stream. So many streamers. I like that. That's nice. I don't really have space for that. I guess I could put it right there. Right there would be good. And then I'll get the stencil out again. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah. So you've made Midori's. Do I have you do I have your tweet, Vicky? Probably got too much stuff. Too much gel medium. Not going to dry now. And I got this cute little, it's too much stuff. Leave it alone. Too much stuff. And I'm going to dry that up real fast. Oh. So, sorry, let me dry this just a tad. That's good enough. So Joycey streams, but she only streams about every 6 weeks? I could share. If she wanted to stream, I wouldn't stream. I could do that. When's her spot? When does she have a stream? I'm going to do some more glitter. What did I do with that paintbrush? I'm going to do some more glitter paint because I like the way that looked, and now I've covered it all up. So I'm going to put some more on. That is metallic. This is the glitter. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I forget who I'm following and stuff. I'm a little slow in that direction. I am very slow in that direction. Just super slow. You have my email, Vicky. You could email me since I can't save your link at the moment. I got too much water on there. Too much water. Try to get some of that paint in this stencil. It's cross stitch mesh. It's plastic. It's kind of deep. It's kind of hard to get stuff in there. It's kind of cool. Need some more glitter. Wednesday at 1 would be fabulous. It's really close to my Tuesday, but that would be all right. I could do that. I'm going to run out of stuff to do, though. I guess I could just work in this book or whatever. I like this glitter stuff. Really like the glitter. The glitter dots. Liking that a lot. Now I'm putting too much on because I like it so much. I won't say anything. Oops, Eileen. Oops. Oops. That is good. That is very good. I like that. I have to dry that again. Give me 1 second, a little bit of noise. Uh-oh. Somebody's in trouble. I do have a lot of stuff to do, Vicki, but I do like to prep things too. And sometimes I'm like in between prepping stuff. But yeah, I could do glue book. Do you like glue book? I can't remember what you said you liked. Glue book. Is this dry? I could do work in this book because this is relaxing and fun. You never know what's going to happen here. Yeah, is it dry enough? Oh, it's probably not dry enough to turn the page yet. So I'll just put this paper in there so I can turn the page. I would run out of stuff eventually though, because I do like to prep. I like to prep stuff. We won't tell Eileen. We won't say anything. She'll never know. Oh, this will be a fun one to do something with. I like that. I like it. I like it a lot. I need something up here though. What do I have? I do have tissue paper. Some tissue paper would work. Ooh, I also have polka dots. And I've got, that's not gonna work. I like the polka dots though. need some pink. Don't say that very often, but I do. I need some pink. Ooh, that would work. Need to paint, put some stamps on these, I think. Let's see. What do we have here? What do we have here? Yeah, I guess I do a lot of stuff, but I do like to prep for things. I like to have things handy so I'm not running around trying to find something and not being able to find things. That's a big one for me. I like this piece right here. I like this too. Let me get a piece of that out. Let me move this book for a second. I am going to stamp a fish on this paper. I don't know how well it's going to turn out with the polka dots, but I'm going to do it anyway. This Monday, Janet is streaming. Do you like streaming, Janet? Eileen's going to force you into it. That's kind of cool. And I want to, you know what, I might do a different fish. On that one. And then I think I like this face. So let me stamp a little bit on here. Just to do it. I like that. All right. And then I have a wing. I want to do something with the wings. So bringing back my book here. What do we have? Let's see. I might just stamp nothing Porsche, you guys. You guys are horrible. You have to be bored sometimes. I am going to stamp a wing right there, except I didn't get it lined up very well. Oh well. Good enough, I suppose. It's not very dark. This is a very fine stamp. Not very dark at all. Oh well. But I am going to, and I'm just going to use a glue stick. Glue stick. I probably should put the fish down first, and I need to use up that paint. I really do. Or it dries. I don't like wasting paint. And this is too big. I should have ripped it before I put glue on it. I've got glue everywhere. Uh-oh, my pages are coming out. Coming out, pages. And where's the other fish? On the black and white. Which way is the right way? Oh dear. Sticking to everything. I need another baby wipe. Here's my cloth. It's not going down. Just go down. Stay down. Stay down. And then we'll put this face somewhere. And get glue on that little corner right there. Smooch that down. Stay down. I don't have a big pencil pen inventory. I don't have very much at all. I don't buy a lot of stuff. I mean, I have, but you guys have gotten me to buy more than I should. I'm going to use up this last little bit of polka dots. I don't know where. Get glue on it. Polka dots. Ah. And I need to get the glue off my hands. Janet, are you going to show us all your goodies? Are you going to do a show and tell? That sounds like fun. Tool inventory. Some of this stuff I have no idea how to even use. That would be interesting to see. Got a lot of stuff, Janet. I like these little circles. Makes me want to make more circles, guys. Crazy lady circles. I might need to make some crazy lady circles. I might need to use that little bit of tissue. Can't have anything go to waste. We'll put it right there. There's another one. Uh-oh. I need to turn my page. I've got too much glue on here. And another little bit. All right, now I've got glue all over myself again. You could drag them all out. Blame Eileen. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I have got glue everywhere. That's funny. I am going to try to find a gel pen, I think, so that I can make some red circles. I think that's what I want to do. Some red circles. I was watching Dee Dee's pencil inventory that she did a couple weeks ago. I love that idea of rubber banding like ones together. It really does help. I hadn't thought of that. And so I have been trying to organize all my stuff. Where is my circles? There's my circles. There's my circles. And I'm really liking being able to find stuff, having it all together like that. She's brilliant. Brilliant. So I am just going to make circles all over the place here. This is kind of pink. I guess pink is okay. And then I'm going to put some paint on here. Trying to use up some of this paint. I've got way too much paint. I'll do a lot of circles, I think. I like the glitter pens here. I don't know if that shows up on the camera at all. But I'm liking it. That needs a little bit more glue. And now I'm going to put some paint on there. There's a hashtag. It's all Elaine's fault. Eileen, poor Eileen. Oh, oh, is this pick on Janet Day? That's too funny, you guys. Oh, no fighting, kids, no fighting. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I'm going to put my pens away so I don't get paint all over them. Oh, and this paint is probably dry by now. Oops, it is. I need another thing that's not dry. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh, wow, Peggy. Hi, Carol. How am I gonna, I can't stop an email. That sounds like fun though. Sounds like fun. Somebody put my email in there. I need a little bit of glue right there. I have to trim that off. It's going off the edge. All right, so I like this palette knife thing. Do I have red glitter glue? I don't think I do. Or glitter paint? What do I have? What do I have in glitter? I actually got, no, that's not. I got this one on clearance at one of the places, and I think it's kind of dried up. Yeah, it's getting there. It wasn't real good when I got it, so I might as well use that. And I am going to use a tad bit of this metallic red pink. It's red pink. And I need another bit of paper. Because this is messy. I don't want it everywhere. Not everywhere, please. Stuck those pages together. Great, Janet. Thanks. Thanks. That sounds like fun. I'm so glad you guys are having some fun. Don't want to be bored. I like this palette knife painting thing. What's wrong with me? It's like a new toy. I like it. I like the glitter paint too. I shouldn't, but I do. It does stick a lot though. Pages stick together when you use the glitter and the metallic. It's the only bad thing. I suppose though, if I get it down there, you know what? If I did baby wipe just a little bit, I wonder if that would tone it down just a tad for the stickiness part of it. An experiment. We'll see if that tones down the stickiness. Baby wipe some of that metallic on there. I like the way it looks, but I don't like the way it sticks. That is a pink page. It's really pink. Really, really pink. Really pink. What are you going to do? It's hard to get bored with this crowd. You're telling me. I like that glitter shimmer bit too, all that. I really like that a lot. All right. Are you guys bored yet? Should I leave? Should I go? You guys have better things to do? I'm going to have to go here pretty soon. I don't know how soon. So just let me know. I like turquoise too, but purple's my favorite. Purple is my color. I love a purple. I love it a lot. I don't know what else to do with this one, so I'm just going to dry it up and let it be for a while. I'll probably add some doodles or something to it later. I've got glitter everywhere, people. I've got the glitter's supposed to stay in the paint. Okay, I'll stay. I'll stay for as long as I can. You guys are just horrible, not letting me go. I am having fun though, so it's not a big deal. I will stay on. I just don't know what to do. I guess I can do another page. I'm getting stuff done too, I suppose. Nothing that I'm supposed to be getting done. Heat gun. That seems like it's better. I'll put that in between in the meantime and find another page. I need to trim that off too. I got tissue paper coming out the sides. And I got this blank page here that needs something. I should just continue on, huh? Since I'm here. You take down the birdhouses in summer? Or in the winter? Am I inspiring you to do stuff, Fiona? That's wonderful. I'm glad to hear that people are doing stuff. That's the way it should be. This stuff is really dried now. Can't use it at all. Oh well. Oh well. Now I've got green on there. Let's see. Let's put... Should I put some more stuff on here? Where are my pictures? Where did they go? Oh, well, I guess that's true. My father puts up birdhouses too, but they're there all year long. They're nailed to like sides of the walls and stuff, or the sides of the houses and stuff. And he just cleans them out in the spring for new tenants, he calls it. New tenants. Time for new tenants. Trying to clean out the birdhouses. So he just leaves them up. Oh, here's my basket of stuff. One of my baskets of stuff. What else should we put here? Don't want red. A kitty. That might be interesting. Something I don't have to fussy cut. Something, nothing is coming out at me. I don't want red. I've got too much red going on here. I can't see up here. What should I do? Fish are interesting. That's interesting. Maybe I should just paint some stuff. That's interesting. It's red though. I didn't want red. I don't want red. Why am I picking out all this red stuff? Wow, doing ATCs. That's fabulous. Love to hear that. It is nice to just have a stream going on and doing stuff as you're chatting with other people. For those people watching the recording, it is a lot of fun to watch the long streams and come into chat during the live streams and chat with people. It's a lot of fun. It really is. I don't see anything in my basket of treasures here. Nothing is jumping out at me. Absolutely nothing. So maybe it's not a glue stuff kind of day. That's interesting. I don't know what that is. I want something kind of abstract-ish. I don't want a full image. So I'm having some difficulty finding something. That would be interesting as well. That might go with the other picture. That's interesting. Let's see what we got there. Let's see. Now I don't like the fish. Don't like the fish. Rejecting the fish. Kind of like this stuff. I don't know if I need that. Did that earlier. Where's my scissors? Don't like that march right there. So let's glue some of this on and see what happens. Get my magazine, my glue magazine out here where I can get to stuff. Oh, and I was going to stamp on this napkin. What can I stamp on the napkin? Oh, and I've got this tissue paper too. That would be fun. That's what I might do. I might just stamp. I like the circles. I'm in a circle mood. Abstract circle mood. And then what kind of colors? We should do, I did pink. We should do black and white and gray. Something different. Okay. I just love the way these circles look all together like this. Crazy for circles. I really like my circles. All right, that's enough circles. Stop it with the circles. And I do need to switch my page over here. Just glue this stuff down. Get my cloth. Make sure it's down there really well. I thought I had another piece. I do have another piece of that. What's going on? What's going on? I'm missing something. What are you guys doing? You're not? Oh, we will love them though, Janet. We will like them a lot. I didn't get the corner of that one. We better be able to see them. I want to see them. I want to see. Yeah, are you tweeting now? Gotta see them, gotta see them. That's so funny that I would call that out. Getting all the bubbles out from underneath there so it'll lay flat and get real stuck down. And I think I want to fussy cut this out just a tad bit. Just a little bit. I don't want all that white. There we go. Kind of like these hands too. And I'm going to glue that down over here. I guess I'm going to have to get on Twitter and find out what everybody's laughing about. You guys are having a great time. Something must be very funny over there. Very funny. I'm liking that. Seems kind of boring over here, but I'm going to leave it. Where's my lid? There we go. And I didn't use that. And I got glue all over my hands again. Didn't Paula do that before, or is that a recent thing? And I think I like, this is kind of a black and white page. I'm getting really a lot of glitter here, but I'm in the mood for glitter. This one is metallic white. Let's see what that looks like. What happened to my palette knife? let's see what that looks like. I want to see what the, oh, I'm going to sneeze. Oh, excuse me. Getting paint everywhere. But I guess that's the whole point. The whole point. You can't fight the glitter feelings. Yeah, I'm a shimmer glimmer today. Just in the mood for a little shimmer and glimmer. What are you gonna do? I guess I'm gonna go for it. And I like the way the palette knife kind of does fun stuff. Liking that a lot. That's fun. All right. So I'm going to dry that up. Thank you. Sorry, I didn't need to sneeze. I should have muted. Sorry, sorry. Is that how you spell that, Mika? Is that how you spell that? I know I've said it a few times, but I never knew how to spell it. Oh, that's it. I probably never heard it in Dutch. Probably never heard it in Dutch. How dry am I? Pretty dry, I think. I can turn another page. Wow, I'm getting the pages done today, guys. I really am getting these pages done. I'm running out of stuff to do, Vicki. Running out of stuff. Kind of like these lips, but I have to put them on something else. I think I've run out of space. Oh, it's pretty close, though, German and Dutch. Pretty close. For that word, anyway. Uh-oh, I've got pages sticking together. Got paint in between here. I guess I'll rip them apart later. So I've run out of things to do, guys. I guess I could put some more paint down and let it dry. Guys probably won't let me. Oh. Gesundheit. Gesundheit is German. I'm probably not saying it correctly. Let's see, what colors have I not used? I haven't been using blue would be good. Let's get some blue, maybe some purple, and get some of this paint used up. I'll be very happy when these paints get used. Uh-oh, this one's drying up. Uh-oh. That one seems like it's all dry. I'll have to do something with that later. Check that one out. Make sure it is completely dry. Let's see. Let's see what the yellow one looks like. Oh, man, that's hard to open. I want to find a page that I've actually glued some stuff on. Oh, there's my page, Vicki. I don't know if you saw. You must have seen the recording, but I did some doodling, some little circles all over the place. Started adding some more stuff to this page. Can you see it? The light's horrible. It's getting dark here. I'm going to have to stop soon. You won't be able to see anything. You won't be able to see nothing. See the circles? I put circles all over the page. I don't usually do neon paints. Not that I hate them or anything, but I'm trying to use up the paint that I have now before I buy anything. I might have to get me a little bit of neon just to have some fun with, but no, I haven't. I've not been looking. I've not been looking. It probably is my reason for not seeing it. I still wanted to do some stenciling on here. How about if I stencil with some paint? I like that idea. I've got some red paint to use up, so let me grab that. And it's not shaking. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I thought I was going to have to stop, but it looks like my stopping time has been delayed. Give me 1 second. I am going to stop the recording, but I'll stay around a little bit. I don't want this recording to be too long, which it probably already is. So if you're watching the recording, thanks so much for watching, and I hope the recording is good, because this was supposed to be just a short little test. So am I still here? I'm just stopping the recording because it's going on way too long, but I will play some more. I've just been told I've got maybe another 2 hours. Nope, another hour. Another hour. You have tiny neon tubes of paint. Alrighty, so this red seems like it's, am I still here? It's not telling me if I'm still broadcasting or not. It's doing something with the playback. I think that this red is all dried up. Nope, I got some red, a little bit of red. That is really red. All right, I guess I'm going to have to do something with the red too. I wanted this stuff to be used up. I didn't want it to dry up. Oops. And let's see here. What stencil should I use? I am going to use a zigzag because I like zigzag. I like zigzag a lot. I wish I had some glitter, red glitter paint. Am I still here? I am still here. Thank you. It's not telling me one way or another if I'm still here or not. I should have stopped that recording a long time ago. Oops. And let me use a makeup sponge. Yeah, I don't know how long I've been streaming. It's probably been a very long time. I know it's been a very long time. It's a lot longer than I had planned. Let's not dump that on the floor, shall we? Shall we try not to dump it on the floor? This stencil moves around so much. It's kind of flimsy. It's flimsy-ish. Oh, I can't email. I want to email. Somebody email for me. Oh, somebody email for me. I don't want to be left out. Oh no, I got red paint on the eye. That looks weird. He looks like he's bleeding. It looks like he's bleeding. Poor kitty. He's bleeding to death. The only thing about this zigzag stencil is it's not attached to itself very many places, so it really moves a lot. A lot. Thanks, Vicky. You're a sweetie. You're a sweetie. I should get that glitter pen back out because it'll be fun to, I am getting red everywhere, guys. Do some glitter paint stuff on. I don't have glitter paint, but a gel pen would be fun for some of this. I like it. I like it a lot. Definitely need another baby wipe though. Definitely. What's going on? Yes, Peggy, please include your name and address on anything. I am collecting that kind of thing as well. Trying to get this stencil cleaned up just a little bit. That red paint, man, it's on everything. Thanks, Vicky.